and then that crater happened like the next week. But another thing was like, see, you put that camera, but I forgot my whole thing. I forgot everything I was about to say.
Bro, no, you can't. Yeah,
I literally forgot everything I was about to say.
Remember.
But you can either put like the Big Bang happened at the center, or God, or whatever else you want to think happened.
Here's the thing. I've had so many times where I'm like, I'll literally just be going throughout my day and I'm just like, well, I think the Bible and God is just fake. It's not real.
There's no way, because where would the Bible come from?
But here's the thing. Like, I think back to like times in my life that like it doesn't make sense for something to happen other than that God heard my prayers and is like,
yeah, you can't just. Of course, you could be like, oh, you talk about something for so much. It's not. There's nothing that's coincidence.
Like, think about, like, especially, you know how I just went and met like my birth family, right? Think about how blessed I am that they were so generous and wanted to meet me. Right. They could have been terrible people and just wanted to forget about me.
Could have been part of the KKK and like written you letters and lied to you and then burned you, which is crazy, by the way.
That is.
Nah,
could have happened though.
Is it right to believe in coincidence and luck?
Okay, I have a speculation about luck, right? I think luck is just like, I think some people are just more, because I've talked to Junior about this, right? I think some people are just more like numbers wise. Like my percentage of something good happening to me might be higher than your percentage in some scenarios. You know what I mean? That's just how it is sometimes.
So are just homeless people really unlucky? Really unlucky?
No, most of the time that's because of their own decisions.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
true.
They make bad decisions and then now they're homeless. Not all the time. Most of the time, not all the time.
So how can someone's luck be higher than mine?
But like, okay, like I think about it like this, right? Like Junior and I took the same test, right? It was a grammar test. I had not studied for that test. He had studied for that test. I got 100. He got a 90. Right?
That actually happened?
Yes.
You guessed everything. And you got 100 and he got a 90.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing though. I didn't guess everything. Some of it I knew. Like some of it I just knew from before knowledge. Right. But there's like, I'd say about like a fourth of it I didn't know. So I just had to guess. And I got all those right.
Everything.
And he studied those and got them wrong. So I'm just like, is that luck?
Is that luck? I mean, it is a test. Like, you can guess everything.
I mean, chance
and still
obviously exists.
Chance,
like,
right.
You could take a chance, but does luck have anything to do with it? If it's good, is that luck? If a good chance happens to you, is that luck?
Well, when you think about luck, it's more you think about, like, casinos and, like, things happening in regular life. Like how I found that $5 bill on the ground yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, lucky. I feel like lucky is just more of, like, a term rather than, like, an actual thing. You know? Because God does orchestrate everything. But of course, there's like the passive.
He doesn't orchestrate everything.
He does. He does.
Oh yeah, he does.
But there's passive will, and then there's a sovereign will. There's like sovereign will is like he like stuff that God will do, that our free will not affect. But we have free will, you know. Mm-hmm. But passive will is stuff that our free will can affect. He does already know what we're gonna do, but he doesn't force us to do it. We just happen to do that. You know?
If he knows what we're going to do, we can't change that.
We don't know what we're going to do.
Because we have free... Oh, yeah, that's true.
He just knows what choice we're going to make.
So if we were set up to do something bad, but he knew we were going to do something good, what if we ended up doing something bad? Wouldn't that be pressing my free will, and would that change what he knew?
Nah, he knew. He knew you were going to do the bad one.
Oh. Okay, so he does know everything, so we can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do something bad.
Like, right now, I could flip my hand up, smack the ceiling, and bring it back down. Like... I could do it again. But God knows that I'm not going to.
I could smack you.
Oh, but he knew what I actually was, though.
But I could just use my free will and like kill you. Because I'm not going to do that.
You can try. I'm not going down there to fight.
Of course.
I would take this.
Someone's going to die, right? But he knew that. But like, it's not going to happen right now, obviously. But it's like, that's crazy. Because how do we have free will? Yeah, he knows everything. I don't feel trapped, obviously, but it's like...
Well, because we have to choose to love God. Like, we don't have to. That's why so many people don't. He knows if we're going to and if we're not. And I think that there is decisions in life where we could have chosen something different and we didn't. Now, God does know what choice we're going to make, but we do have a choice. Like I had the choice to smack the ceiling or whatever, right? But like I didn't have to. You know what I mean? God knew I was going to, but I didn't have to do that.
There's something kind of scary about that, but also beautiful because it's like
it's a risk. That's why I also think that like, sure we might not know what the Bible is, but I think that's kind of the like if it's true, everything's real or not. But I think that's kind of the point, because if we had surety, then there'd be no faith. Like we wouldn't have to have faith that God is real. We would just know. But we're counting on the fact that it's all real.
Like we can't.
Like
know
we
that.
don't have a 100%.
But even if we did, there's still people that just wouldn't follow it.
Yeah.
Because they don't being under control.
But that's the thing. Like they're not under control. People see God as like such a spiteful being,
controlling fear. Because why would bad things happen in the world?
Yeah, but that's the cause of sin.
Right.
That's us. That's our fault. We choose to do bad things.
But even though you've seen bad things happen to good people,
God does let us go through trials to learn.
right?
Like imagine, right? There's a difference between like if I raised my kid and I sheltered him from everything, I gave him everything that he wanted. That becomes a spoiled brat, you know. But like if you raise your kid and like you let him go through lessons, you let him learn things on his own, you know, he goes through.
He could either be spiteful because you let him go through all those things without any help, or he could actually
be
learn.
Grateful because he did learn from it. And that's the choice you have to make.
You shelter someone, they could either become like, wow, I'm really blessed, or they just wouldn't know anything.
Like pain is a thing of life, you know what I mean? Because without pain, without the bad, we don't know the good. There's no difference. If there's no bad, then there's no such thing as good. Because if everything was good, we wouldn't have a word for it.
Without pain, we couldn't adapt. Like punching things, we couldn't get stronger.
Yeah.
Without pushing ourselves to the limit.
Yeah.
Obviously smartly, because you don't want to get hurt. Because that takes longer, but... A lot to think about.
Yeah, it really is.
The mind is crazy.
The mind is crazy.
Our brain...
That's another thing. How could you expect just, an explosion to happen, and then some little amoeba develops into this, bruh? I ain't no amoeba, bruh.
Of course you're not an amoeba now.
I ain't no amoeba.
You're not amoeba now.
I was never an amoeba.
You don't know that.
I definitely know that.
You could have been an amoeba.
God made me, bruh. God himself made me.
Yes, yeah, you're true. But at the same time, you could have been an amoeba that just evolved into
a human. Beautifully and wonderfully made by Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, the perfect creator.
Wait, so evolution is real?
No.
Because think about babies. They turn literally from nothing.
It's not evolution. That's just called development. It's different. I'm in biology class right now. It is different.
Okay, what's the difference?
There's I think it's 7 or 8 things of life, right?
Right.
Signs of life, or key, characteristics of life. And evolution and growth and development are different things on the list.
So there's no such thing as evolution.
Evolution is like changing from one species to another.
There's got to be a different example.
Huh?
There's got to be a different example, though.
What do you mean?
Other than changing from one species to another species, there's no other thing than that could define evolution.
Well, you see, another big argument against evolution being real is there would have to be a transitional animal. There'd have to be a stage where, let's say a monkey did evolve into a human, right?
Right.
There'd have to be a stage where the monkey was changing into the human and one of them died during that transition stage. And we would have a fossil of that. But we don't have any of that for any animal ever. There's no transitional stages. It's all just the completed form.
That's crazy how we get animals that we don't know what it's going to go into, but it just goes into exact thing.
Huh?
How the first animals, right? How God just made them, and now every animal after that is just it goes exactly into that, right?
Now more animals have been made, right? Not made by God.
What animals have been made?
But think about it.
Oh, you mean
what I mean by this is
interspecies make things, other things.
Yeah. It's sort of if we have one type of fish, like a big mouth bass
Mm-hmm.
breeds with like a small mouth bass. Now we have like a medium mouth bass or something like that.
Or a salmon. Well, couldn't like, isn't it like true that other species can like make other species?
Yeah, like if I don't
Like
know
if
exactly.
a zebra and a tiger
Okay, I don't know.
made something else.
I think it would just die.
So
Because some things are genetically similar, and so they can have
Okay.
children, but some things just don't splice together.
okay.
That's why, like, humans can't have babies with animals and vice versa.
Yeah.
I think that's also why it's illegal. I'm not sure exactly why it's illegal. I'm glad it's illegal.
I'm pretty sure that's why it's illegal.
I-
Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a human can't have someone with like a species like an animal. So, how do humans make like different types of humans? Is it just like genetics that make like midgets and really tall people?
That's a mutation. It's a mutation.
Okay, mutations. How do mutations happen? How do mutations happen?
I think
Wow, it's gonna rain for sure. I can feel it drizzle. That wind is getting crazy.
it's just
I can smell a little bit of rain, can't you?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
I definitely think it's gonna rain in a little bit.
I don't think it is.
I can just see the signs of it. It's gotta rain, even a little bit,
I just don't see any clouds.
because it's so dark. Why did it get so
Where?
dark?
It's
And
not dark.
I know it's like, what time is it?
It's so good.
I know it's 7:14, but like, all right, you know what? There you go.
Oh wait,
I know it's 7:14, but like,
I just realized this thing is just in the center.
it did get really dark. But I could definitely see some dark clouds. So other than that, wow. How did the mind turn into what it is? Like a brain.
It's on my dashboard.
Why?
It gets stuck in my thumbnail.
Oh. Well, how did like the brain?
Because it melted.
Of course, the brain didn't evolve, but it's like a pre-plan for
The
everything.
brain
That
can
was my
like
point.
develop though.
The brain can
It can get stronger almost like a
right,
muscle.
like you can exercise it,
Yeah.
like by reading.
Like we could become smarter than we are.
You can literally push by your limits of like.
Should we
pain.
become smarter, bro? like just hear me out.
Should we become smarter?
Just hear me out.
Should we become
Should
smarter?
we just like become smarter, bro?
Well, okay, I think school makes you to like a certain point where you can be smart, but some people really just don't do well with school. You know, how you can like go into school
we
and
could
not learn
teach
anything.
ourselves. I'm gonna be
But
honest.
we have to want to
going
teach
to
ourselves.
going to college and doing classes and thinking about it. Like I've been like, dang, I'm gonna finish all my classes one day and get a job, and I'm gonna have to do that job.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be too much money and too much time to go back to college to learn how to do a different job.
it would be a lot of money.
So it's like, I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't know if I want to do physical therapy for the rest of my life, or like go to school for 4 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
But it's
and
like,
a big
what else am I
commitment.
gonna do? You know,
We do have like whole point was like we have a pre-plan for everything.
like when I think about what I enjoy doing,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy sports and like am trying to improve myself physically.
Right.
And I'd say that the main thing stopping me from doing that is just time. If I could drop out of college and quit my job and still somehow support myself while chasing that dream, that's what I would want to do.
You need money to do a lot of those things. That
But
though.
you do need money to do that.
Who's the richest person on earth?
Bill Gates,
How did they get that much money?
just being smart.
Smart.
He made Google.
They like figured out the earth or something.
He made Google. Or you make one big invention that everyone uses, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're rich.
Because everyone needs it.
If we just get really smart about one thing that no one really knows about, and make an invention that everyone's going to use,
I think
we'll
mostly
be rich.
everything. I think mostly everything's been discovered by now. It's 2025.
what's something that we could improve for life?
Well, you can make a lot of inventions that could make like everyday.
What if we like cure blindness? Right? Make an invention.
Have
that
we
cures
not
blindness.
already like gone to a stage where we can? We've cured a form of blindness, which is colorblind, but it's not really. We just make glasses for them, but I don't really know.
Oh,
I don't mind doing that, but I'm kind of broke, So it'd be very difficult.
Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Imagine streaming.
You know what I would love to do?
What?
I would love to just drop out of college, just work at Trinity for the time being, and then me and you just like start something, bro.
But like, how long
be
would we have to work
cool
to make?
But it's like, I know I need to go to college.
Why?
I need
a lot
a
of
job.
people
I need
like
a future.
A lot of people like Charlie Kirk say it's a scam. I think for what you want to learn, if you're gonna like go to college for like 4, 6, 8 years to become like a doctor, right? That's useful. You can become like electrician, like trade schools. You can become like a physical therapist. How you doing? You could literally work yourself for like 4 years, still have student debt, and you still have to pay off everything you learned from college, right? And then you work
I gotta go home and do work today.
And then you gotta go into like a dead end job that makes you like depressed. You're like, because you didn't do anything. At the same time, a lot of people can just be like okay with that because think of how like God put them in that position to
bro, I want to travel the world, bro.
Can do that. We just gotta save enough money. But I don't think
you gotta get a job.
So we gotta get a really good paying job.
And the thing is like streaming would be cool.
Because
I'm gonna be honest, I could only do it like if I was like doing it with someone like you. If I was like doing it with you. I don't think I could do it on my own.
There's the AMP, there's RDC, there's a lot of groups out there that have started something like that with just like two people, and they made it bigger.
Do you want to start?
I don't mind doing it.
We just have to actually start.
In this point in my life, I need a plan, and I
was gonna talk to you about that.
I need a job. I don't really have a clear plan. I'm just kind of going through the motions right now. Wherever the wind takes me.
I was gonna talk to you about that. I forgot, but I was gonna ask you like, okay, so.
That's what that podcast.
I'm gonna be straight with you.
Probably.
You've been saying you're gonna move the next week for like 3 weeks.
Me and my brother just aren't on page.
Honestly, I'm glad you haven't moved because once you move, I don't really hang out with anyone else except maybe Junior on campus every now and then. Yeah. I don't have anyone else to hang out with.
I feel like I'm at this point in my life where I gotta go through something alone. And I don't know what it is, so I'm kind of scared for it.
I feel that same way. Like I feel like I need to go through like a change alone, like a time skip arc, bro.
We're so young, Cole. I don't want to waste my life.
I know.
Going to work a dead end job and just because I already do that right now, and I'm not even happy with myself because I'm not. I go home, I don't do anything, and even if I do something, I just don't sleep because I don't feel like wasting hours of the day or at night, and like I just
your dad's on.
Didn't do anything until like I don't know. I don't do anything. Very boring. I literally can't do anything. I don't have a car. But the situation I'm in, it's like how do I get out of this situation, dog? How do I get myself out of the situation? Of course, I go live with my brother and work another job until I can like get fit enough to go to the army. But do I want to go to the army? I don't even know if I want to do that.
I just don't know if I really want to spend the next 4 to 8 years of my life doing school and studying.
Because you can change the classes, but wouldn't it just cost more money?
Yeah.
You can change your major.
I can change my major. I would say that I have till the end of this like school year. So like in like next May, whenever I would finish my freshman year of college to change my major. Because after that, I start doing the classes I want because I'm done with all my general stuff. Right. I don't have 2 years of general. I just have 1.
Why do you have to do general stuff in college? We did general stuff all high school.
I agree. I think that's...
Like, I get sometimes we do have to refreshen up on the basics, but if we're going in some with math, we freshen up on math. So we take those classes, but...
Yeah.
Why do I have to do English, literature...
I'm not really
math when we get into college for our first year.
I guess and then you still do it, like still know how to do it, because you could cheat your whole way through high school. Like it's a lot easier to do that than in college, I guess.
But why?
I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like I'm gonna keep going to college and stuff, and keep trying to do as well as I can in my classes. But I don't know if it's like just laziness, like I just don't want to do the class, but I don't want to finish it and then feel like I did nothing with my life. Yeah. But like at the same time, I could just finish it, get a job, and then just start a family, and I feel like I'd be fulfilled. You know?
I guess we just gotta take control of our
life. Do you
want
to start like a joint YouTube channel?
I'm at this part of my life now where like I kind of just want to take control of my life, but like I don't know what to do.
So
kind of stuck.
in response to that, don't do that.
Don't take control of my life.
What do you think I'm gonna say next?
I mean, yes, God has control of your life.
Let God
but
take
I have
control of your
free
life.
will, and of course I like
You
God to take
do
control
have
of my
free
life,
will,
but
but
like
that's why you have to replace your desires with God's will.
but I still gotta do something. I can't just.
Well, no, you do have to
God,
change. Yeah, you have to chase stuff.
God, you can take control of my life, and then just what? What's
No,
gonna do?
well, like what's that one verse or whatever? It's like seek, like ask and you shall receive,
Ask
seek
and you shall receive,
and you shall
seek
find.
and you shall find, and then
You have to seek
forgot
after
the other
you have to
one.
actually do stuff.
There was 3 things that were said.
Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find.
Like you have to seek and you gotta
Like,
ask.
you have to actually put in work. Yes.
So like
I was gonna ask you, like, what is your plan?
Is that not taking control of my life though?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I just
like,
don't know what I wanna
don't do it all yourself. Rely on God though. That's what I'm just trying to say there.
Right. But it's like, what am I gonna do?
You kind of have to figure that out on your own. And if it aligns with God's will, then it will be fruitful. Like, what do you want to do?
I've seen all these like young kids, like younger than me, get like really like put they like got not all of them got put. A lot of them actually like put in the work and like went to school and everything and got to be able to do like all the things they could do, like buy like a whole apartment, buy their mom a car, stuff like that. And I don't know how they got not just like rich financially, like they did get that way, but it's like they got to, how'd they get like that to where they, like, what did they do?
A lot of them start out wealthy for the most part, and their parents kind of support them through their dreams, like through, or not really even their dreams, just like the businesses they want to start. So they're already kind of there, you know?
Because like there's like, well, there was a YouTuber, I forgot his name, I used to watch him all the time, but he was like had a dream of going to the NBA, and he ended up still going. He plays for like a Canadian league, I think it's the Bandits. Tristan Jazz, that's his name. It's crazy. Like, it's just like there was like this thing on YouTube I saw the other day where like he was being chased by a car and it kept following him through everything.
I saw that dude.
And he
like, jumped over to one
like,
point.
You gotta, no, not that one. No.
You gotta take control of it.
Yeah, so
no
he's
driver.
like, you can keep running, but you gotta at some point become the driver.
Seat.
Yeah.
He did jump over the car.
He did,
it was edited.
but he couldn't do it again.
Well, yeah. I saw that yesterday too. I like that guy. I think I follow him.
He's cool. He has a lot of like weird things that like make sense and like.
Yeah, right. It's like really good like therapy almost. I don't know.
Like I want to just like, of course I have control of my own body, but to control my mind so I can just stop having the problems I have, and just like completely cancel them. But I keep going, just going backwards, and I feel like I'm not going forwards at all. Like it's taking me a long time to figure out even what I wanted to do. I still haven't figured it out. Since high school, I just took like an easy route and just didn't put in any work. I didn't spend any time trying to figure it out. I was just there. And now I'm just here. So I know what I want to do. Got tired of people asking the same question, so I got an answer. I said, yeah, that's what I want to do. Of course, I don't know if I want to do it. I just said it's for them to stop asking me. I got tired of the same question because I don't know the answer. And I don't want people to think different of me because I don't know the answer. Of course, some people would be like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Some people are like, worried for me. I'm like, I don't want you to worry about me. Like, I'm going to worry about me. You don't need to worry about me. You worry about yourself. Everyone has their own problems, but when they ask me, like, yeah, what are you going to do? They like taking time to stop worrying about themselves and worry about me. Of course, I appreciate that sometimes, but other times I just, like, I'm okay.
Nah, I feel that. It's like lately, I've been thinking about this a lot. But like, I'm just so tired of the way that I am right now. Like, I feel like I want to change my sleep schedule. I want to change my eating habits. I want to go to the gym more. I want to play basketball more. I want to get good at something. I feel like I'm not really good at anything right now. Just kind of like here, And it's like, sure, I could do all these things. I have resources. My parents pay for me to go to the gym. I have access to basketball at work and while I'm at ECU for like, I mean, it's already paid for. It's in my tuition. I could go in between classes. I could just, all I need to do is just do it. And then for some reason, of course, time is taken up by classes and stuff, but it's like I wake up in the morning at like 5:15 because I'm gonna go to bed at 10, wake up at 5:15 in the morning every day. That was my goal. I wake up at 5:15. I look at the clock. If I don't have class at 8 in the morning, I go back to sleep and I'm out until like 8 or 10 o'clock. And I hate that. I hate that I'm just pushing my goals off to the side in exchange for comfort. I know I need to put myself in an uncomfortable scenario, but it's so difficult. And I've had so much time to do it. The thing that makes me so mad. It's like I've had years and years where I've had this mindset. I will literally think to myself while I'm laying in bed, I'm like, bro, you're literally just making yourself rot away right now. All you need to do is get up, and I'll roll over and just stay there. It's like I'm just telling myself no. But it's like, why am I even having these thoughts about it, about changing, if I'm not going to do anything about it? It just makes me so mad, and then I just get angry.
I think it got to like a point where you just get so tired of like doing the same things over and over until it's like, I'm just going to conform. Like, I'm tired of trying to fight it when nothing's going to change. Like, I'll stay up till like 5 a.m. I get to the point where my body's, fighting back against me because it's not healthy right now. And I'll keep trying to go to bed early. It doesn't happen. Stay up to like 5 a.m. trying to just ignore everything. You feel me? Until I get to like this point where it's like, I just got tired of fighting or something like that. And so I just conformed. So now I just like lay in my bed and whatnot and just ignore everything. I really want to do like music and even YouTube and like record. I feel like it's really fun to like record my life and film me.
You know what I want to do? I kind of just want to like vlog around campus, and like I want to get like a GoPro and play basketball with it. You know what I mean? Like find people on campus, like run ones, run fives like we did today, and just have my GoPro on and film it all. Even though I'm bad, it's like I'll get better as we go.
It would be really cool to be a cameraman. Imagine like being a cameraman for Speed and getting no Speed, or a
That would be cool
for like Kai or Phantom or people like that, or people in like the streamer industry. Because not only could I learn how to get to where they're at, but I could also like start off with something cool.
Yeah.
Because you see it like, I think it was Arky, was a cameraman for Jason, and then he started streaming on his own because people just really liked him.
Do you like?
I don't know how to be like a cameraman though. I gotta like learn. I don't think I mind going to school for that. But also, I gotta get to a point where I have enough money to start my own dreams. Like I gotta go to school for something like that.
Do you want to just like start something? It doesn't have to be like YouTube or anything. Just like.
Well, that's the thing. I want to start YouTube, but
list like a few things that you want to do and a few goals. Like give me like 5 things that you want to do and like 3 goals that could either help towards that or just like goals in general.
Well, music is always inspiring, so I really want to do like music. Like I really want to like make music, produce, even sing or rap on like my own songs, and just like do whatever I want to do with music, right? Because it's been a very important part of my life.
Can you like write this stuff down?
What, music?
Oh, I'll write it down. I'll write it down like a notebook.
Music's just been like very important to me because it like influences me in either the right ways or like fuels like the right emotions. But sometimes I gotta be careful with it because I don't want to put like the wrong things into my spirit and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
But
I'm just doing the back of this.
Also, like, I think being like a streamer or YouTuber would be cool, kind of like Corey, because Corey, you saw the recent video where he's like, I'm just a regular guy. I would love to just do YouTube for fun and then just like set goals for myself so I wouldn't like just keep like sitting around doing nothing with no goals, because goals inspire you, like you said. So it'd be fun to like get to like 1 million subscribers and then have enough money to like make a manga, like he said. I really do enjoy like producing, not just music, but like making like stories, because like I have have like an inner child that's like just been stuck with me. I love to make stories and
I genuinely
like
feel like I feel this like you know how much we've tried to like come together to try and make a manga. I just don't think I have the artistic skill to put the story that I want on paper and the quality that I want. You see what I'm saying?
it just
Like I'm at my limit in terms of artistic skill. You know?
yeah.
I just don't think I can get any farther
I don't
than
have
where I
good
was.
artistic skill either.
So
but
it's like I have all these ideas and stories and scenes that I want to make, but I can't make it happen.
You gotta put so much time.
I need other people to make it happen.
You gotta put so much time to practice how to write, but you can only get so good. Like trying to imagine like you were 14 and you're playing like, let's say, okay, I don't know, Rocket League or Fortnite every day, and you get so good because you just got so good at everything, the basics. You became a pro, and you're going into tournaments, fighting people better.
This is going to YouTube, by the way.
I know. How do they get so good at something like that? Like, how do they get so good playing like a single game to where like they become just like the best out of the best, like number one in the world? Like no one can beat them.
It's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense. Like I can play one game for like every day, and I still wouldn't be that good at it unless
I think some people just have different limits in certain areas.
Yeah.
I think enough work can break past that, but it's like you have to really work.
I make my own limits. If I
That's
want to,
true. You can only limit yourself.
If I want to get good at this game, I'd have to play it every single day,
but like you'd have to focus on only that.
I'd have to focus on only that.
And
if I want to get good at basketball, I have to work on it every day. And hard work beats talent over anything, right?
Because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Of course, but when talent works hard, it's like basically unstoppable. I can work hard enough to get way better than.
I think you could always work hard and get to a point where, because someone talented will understand it and get there faster doesn't mean that you can't get there as well.
But like, is there not a limit to how hard I work to get good enough? Because like, this is an example. I played Rocket League for so long, and I've been hard stuck plat. Like I only got the platinum. It's like my peak, I guess. But I don't feel like I peaked. I feel like I'm just like in like this down slope where like I haven't even reached my peak. I've only reached the peak of my physical ability, and I just haven't worked hard enough to try to get better at something. I'm not saying I want to become like a pro gamer. It'd be cool though. But I don't think I want to because gaming is such an escape for me. Like if I try to get good at it, I just be escaping more and more of my problems. And I don't want to be, you feel me? Yeah. It would be cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
What are like some because I got music and YouTube.
Yeah, for like producing like stories and whatnot. Like,
so I put story producing.
I would love to make a manga.
I really would too.
I also would love to maybe make a movie, but I don't know anything about movies, so.
I just love to get my story out there, man. Just like an idea that I had, just get it out there.
Like I
have other people see it
an anime.
Same way I do.
I really want to.
I think that would be the best option. Or even like a cartoon.
If I get so
you can
good,
make it as a cartoon.
If I get so good, not only making mangas, I can end up making really good stories, right? I could also make a really good story to where like I can get what best director I see fit. I can get a director. I can get a whole team of everything to make a movie, and everyone loved it. I would love the people to see that work. I'd also love. Well, I don't really think I'd love it, because when you do something for fun and then it becomes a job, it like becomes worse, right? Like imagine trying to act.
Not necessarily. Wait, what did you just say? Like
if you try to do something for fun, like playing basketball, and then it becomes like a job. Like imagine you got so good, you got to go to the NBA.
I think it's just like a mindset.
It's definitely a mindset.
If you because I've thought about that. Like if I have fun doing games, the only part that I find not fun about trying to become a YouTuber is the video editing and the actual uploading schedule, right? But I have fun playing games.
And you make your own schedule.
There's gonna be parts about it that you don't like. You're just gonna have to push through those,
and then
to do what you do like.
And you make your own schedule. So
you do.
You just make a schedule that works for you, that you like.
You could produce a video once a month,
right?
And that's a schedule,
right?
As long as you're consistent, I feel like that's what matters.
But you know how Corey said he hates being so important to other people.
Yeah,
it's like you'd want to make other people happy, right? So you'd have to try to force yourself to do a video. I think
eventually you just kind of have to detach yourself from that and be like,
right, because
these other people's happiness cannot matter this much to me. I'm glad that I do bring them happiness whenever I am there. But when you do have a life outside of it and things do come up, I think and there's other things that you want to do. Maybe you just don't want to post at that time. Now, I will admit, I think it would be very simple to just post like, hey, I just need to take a break for a little bit. You know what I mean? And then that's
And
it.
they
And then
will
you can
wait.
go.
They'll be more understanding, but there's a lot of like parasocialness where like other people's like that's why YouTube is so popular. Like other people, it's like it really helps them not only go through like their own problems, but like it just helps them in their daily life. Just sit down and watch a video and like gets them to see a different perspective that they don't normally see at all.
You got some other things, music, YouTube, streaming, and story producing.
I do want to see the world.
So like traveling.
So travel, but I also kind of want to learn like other languages. So when I get to that world, it's not like weird.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get more into fitness.
So just
so I guess more fulfilled with myself to know that I can do it and I did do it. But I feel like I have to get to base first where I have to love myself for who I am. That's been really difficult. I definitely top of the list need to get in my relationship with God more. I don't do it enough. I don't pray enough. I haven't read the Bible. I only know stories from it from what I heard as a child, and even then, it's like my brain took that memory out because I just don't think about it enough, or it's not as important to me.
Yeah.
I'm not really connected with myself, to be honest. Like I don't have those emotions. Like if I watch a TV show, I'll just get like to the point where it's like, oh wow, I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm mad that they made it not how the way I wanted it, but like because like they kept it from me from like suspensefully. But then if I play a game and like I can't do like I don't know like a relationship thing, it's really difficult to put into words, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can explain it. What was I just talking about?
I don't think you even need to really
what I just said.
As long as you kind of understand.
I understand it. I think
you understand it. God understands it. If you don't,
God understands.
God understands exactly what you're feeling. Man. Even
like
if you don't.
Like I want to get into the Bible to know like everything that other people know, because you see all those like there's a difference between like mega churches and like real like pastors like study the Bible, study the Word. I want to know what they know. You feel me? And not be like mad and stuff and like depressed, sitting in my room doing nothing. Like I want to like conquer myself, like my mind, and like feel these emotions because I don't even cry anymore, man. Of course, artificial things aren't gonna make me like happy, sad, anything. It's like those real emotions. Like I didn't spend enough time with my grandma and uncle. I'd go over there over the summer. I'd have those memories, but I didn't talk to them enough to like get to know them as a person. To where when they died, I didn't even cry. I just felt empty. Like I felt really sad and I just not am connected with myself. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard how my uncle died, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I was like, I wanted to know more, but of course I didn't know more. And it's like, I wish I just talked to them more. I don't want to feel any regrets for when I do that, and I just want to make my family happy and proud, and stop being the person that makes everyone worry about me, and what I'm gonna do in life. Because even though they haven't figured it out, they figured it out enough to like they know what works. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what works, and I don't want to. Not everything that works for them works for me, but I haven't even tried what works for them. I know I want to do it though. Like I really do. I just don't have anywhere to start.
Okay, so I wrote out like some of our wants, like and like what we want to do in life. What I got for you is music, YouTube and streaming, story producing, traveling, and fitness, right? What I got for me is fitness and sports, story producing, YouTube and streaming, instruments, and traveling.
I also want to do sports.
I just put fitness.
When I was younger, playing basketball was like an escape for me too, and I really loved it.
Also, I don't want to like make you feel like I just heard everything you said and I'm not acknowledging it.
Mm-hmm.
I did hear everything. I just wanted to say that. right? Because I did hear you say you have nowhere to start, right? And so what I'm thinking is, right, I think we have 4 of these things that line up with each other, right? Now, I know you want to produce music for other people to hear, right? I really just want to learn how to play instruments and just kind of for myself. Just like the, people around me or whatever. I don't really want to do the whole producing thing. I just don't think that's for me.
Yeah, music production is probably really difficult, but at the same time, I feel like once I get it down, it'd be fun to like just go in to like FL Studio and make a song that you like, and other people might enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I also kind of like want to like put words that actually mean something, not like
not just random.
Yeah, unless I feel like I just want to be happy and I just want to say things that I don't care if it doesn't make any sense. I just want to. It's the emotion I get out of it, not like what I'm saying all the time. Like if I just in my own autopilot and I hear a song and I really like the beat, I'm like. But there's things I just don't like to hear, and I'm like, okay, that kind of ruined it for me.
So honestly, I think like the hardest part about anything is going to be starting it.
Right.
And then honestly, I honestly think an even harder part to a goal is continuing after you've started. Because a lot of times you can say, oh, I started it, so that's good enough. Right? That means I'll keep going. Just not. You really have to keep it. And you have to be okay with working up very, very slowly.
You gotta be motivated to keep working.
Well, the thing is, I think sometimes you just have to do things unmotivated. The days you don't want to do it, that's the days that you have to. So I want to give us some goals, right? I think the 2 that are going to be most achievable right now, because what we have in common is the YouTube, story producing, traveling, and fitness, right? I think the 2 most achievable right now is going to be like YouTube and fitness. I think something easier is going to be the fitness and sports. So
my hair.
I honestly think that we need to find something to do together that's fitness related.
2 minds are better than one. We can keep each other motivated.
Right.
And it'd be better to work on something together like that. What would be really cool to do is if we just got a house and living in it together and like
that would be awesome.
But at the same time,
that's further in the timeline, bro. Trust.
I also want to make a mom together.
I think
that could turn to anime.
If we, after work, every day after work, that I'm there at work because I won't be there on Tuesdays.
Just want someone to work on like what we want to do.
I was thinking we could just go on like a run. And that's part of fitness right there. It's something consistent in life. Just go on a run. Build up endurance, build up stamina.
I hate running with nowhere to run to. Need an end goal. Even then, I take breaks.
Sometimes you
to walk. I'm not walking long. I'd walk longer distances than running. I'm not gonna run for a while. I'll jog though. I'm gonna jog. I jog really slow. Can we walk?
Let's jog.
How about how we did like in soccer where we sprint walked? Or run walk.
I think what we should do is jog as much as we can, then walk if we really need a break. But we're gonna have to. I feel like if we just say like let's walk, I feel like that's putting in like another limit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you won't ever move past that now because that's your end goal is just to walk. But if your end goal is to run, right, and you start at jogging, you're starting above where you want to start, but you're not starting where your end is. So I think we should jog as much as we can and then walk the rest.
My knee's gonna limit a lot of things, so I need to start doing exercises to help my knee. So I don't.
So I'm gonna say run after work. You wanna do that?
Yeah.
Running after work. Of course, if it's raining or something, we won't do it. But
go to the gym. I might do it on a treadmill. We'll do that.
That's true, but like my gym membership is all the way over there.
That's true.
And it's also expensive. And I don't pay for it. And your gym membership is over there, which is far away from me.
Your membership at?
Well, you don't have a membership right now, do you?
Yeah. I can find
the gym right there is close. I think it'd be good if you went to the gym like nearby here or whatever. Because I was going to say that like not having a car does limit a lot. But the other thing is I think we should film YouTube videos. I don't think our end goal needs to be to post them. I think if we just film them.
Oh, I can learn how to edit. That'd be cool. I gotta get on my computer a lot more, but that's a hassle because my computer's really old. I do want a new computer that can like process things faster, so I don't gotta like wait for everything to boot up because
Save up for it.
that's a big limit. It's really hard to save up for things in the situation I'm in now
Yeah, that's true.
because even when I just like want to go out and get lunch with my friends, if I have the money, I'm gonna spend it, right? But I'm not. I don't want to spend that much, so I don't.
Okay,
But
one
it ends
thing I
up
will
adding up
say,
a lot because I have to like pay for my own meals and I have to pay
I don't
bills,
know
some bills.
how
Obviously.
many. Yeah, that's a big hit to it. But I don't know how many times like you order food a week. But if you could cut that out and go to like a grocery
My
store
parents don't cook.
and
They
learn
usually
how to
don't
cook,
Yeah.
I think
Oh yeah, I
be...
do gotta learn how. I know how to cook. I just gotta need like instructions, but I don't feel like getting all the ingredients and then reading how to do it and then doing it. It's like I want to mess up.
And just do easy meals.
I'll do things that I know how to do. There's a subscription where like they send like
meals and stuff.
Yeah, where there's like a thing where you can make the meals or you can like there's pre-made meals you heat up. At the same time, microwave meals just aren't better, but it's still a healthy meal. It's just
like honestly, if you just get like a little steam thing. Do you like steamed broccoli?
I like
some
steamed
cheese
broccoli,
on it,
but I don't
just
like
get
cheese
it.
on it.
Oh, we'll just get a little steam thing. All you gotta do is get a head of broccoli, cut off some of the pieces, fill the bottom up with water, put the broccoli in there, and then stick it in the microwave for like a minute or 3 minutes or so.
I'd rather not because apparently like microwave everything is like really unhealthy because like radiation or something like that.
That's only if you stand near it.
But like the food though,
It's fine.
no, I'll use a pot though. I'll use a pot.
It takes longer though.
Hey, I don't mind waiting. There's nothing to do while I wait though. Like if I have to
Reels.
wait, if I have to wait for something, there's nowhere comfortable in my kitchen where I can just stand or sit. And I have to, so I just go in my room and sit in my chair. And then when I'm in there, it's like nothing to do now. So I just.
But honestly, I really do think that like, I mean, I'll take you to the grocery store and stuff. I think you just get some groceries, man, and just like cook some stuff. Like something that I do, right? It might not be the healthiest thing in the world. I don't eat it all the time. I bought a bunch of ramen. So I eat ramen.
I used to do that. My parents didn't stop doing that.
I put an egg in it.
I do that
and
too.
Then I cook some vegetables, some extra vegetables, and put that in there as well.
I don't have vegetable time. I don't feel like heating it up. I really only like broccoli. I like green beans.
Lettuce.
I can't eat carrots. I like lettuce. I don't mind eating some lettuce. I don't like carrots that much unless it's soft because it's too hard. I don't like eggplants. I'll eat some peas. I like peas.
Pretty good if it's fried. Fried eggplant's pretty good. I like it.
Okra's too slimy.
Fried okra's good.
Fried okra's alright. It's still a little slimy when I eat it.
I love fried okra.
Still a little slimy.
One of the best things to ever do it. But honestly, okay, so I'd say we should do 2 more goals. Do you want to start trying to film videos like for YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
For streaming?
Yeah.
So how often do we want to say film a video?
I don't know.
Once a week. We can always do more, but I'd say film a video once a week and try and post once a month at the minimum, twice a month. 1 vid per week /1, or let's do 2 posts per month. And honestly, we can't really do anything else right now.
I think I kind of
travel.
I think I kind of like to act, but like I don't want to get into like all the Hollywood stuff. A lot of things happen there. Of course, I gotta start small and do things that I don't want to do. But like getting to do a role that I feel like I'm comfortable with and I like doing it, I'll do it. But if I have to like, did you see my story? There's gonna be a movie about like, it's basically like how I say it.
I want to picture this.
Like defaming Christ or making fun of him. There's gonna be a whole movie about it. Stuff like that.
Wait. I think I did see your story on that. I don't remember what it was about. Wait. It was supposed to be that like God or Jesus realizes that he has like his powers and stuff like that and decides to use them for himself or something like that instead of he doesn't want to be crucified and he goes off from that. And I did see that. It's just stupid. It's dumb.
Why are they doing that? So I don't want to get into like that Hollywood stuff. But I feel like acting would be kind of fun. It's just too dark.
It disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know how much running I'll be able to do because of my knee.
Well, we'll build that strength up.
I gotta build strength on my knee first.
That's what I'm saying.
Because there's a lot of exercises I can't do because of my knee.
Will build the strength. And we don't have to run a lot. It doesn't have to be a lot. I think we just need to do it.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna.
Notebook. It's
take a picture.
Yeah, that's my health. It's biology notes. So.
Two. Dang, I remember when I wanted to do SJ. I only got to do it 1 year.
It would have been cool to run for president.
It would have been.
President and vice. We talked about that.
We did. Said 12th grade, let's do it, and then we didn't do it.
And then, I couldn't run.
Why? Because you weren't in there for that long or something like that?
Yeah, just since that was my first year doing, which is stupid because every other year I had done that.
Then we let what? We let Sarah and Marley take over.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
That's okay.
But at the same time,
it's a
lot better. Maybe. I don't know what it takes to be president and vice president. Probably a lot of work. I'd love to do like cool things like that. Like I got to pass out candy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or make like videos and like buy a
what time
gong.
is it, by the way?
Remember how we bought a gong? Then they got it away. What is wrong with them? Why did they take away the gong?
They didn't.
They did. It's not there. I'm not using it for games anymore. It's gone. They just probably put it somewhere in storage.
That was such a cool idea too. Did you get a picture?
And like Bess was like, I don't care about the gong. I'm like, dog. Of course he wasn't.
So cool.
He wasn't there. It was literally the coolest. Like we could use it during games and stuff.
That was David and
That was like our last memory of David Gilbart and Brandon.
Brandon's legacy. It was their legacy, right?
They were the best vice and president, hands down. They're my favorite.
Yeah, me too. They were great. I still remember I accidentally spoiled JoJo Part 3 for David. Because he hadn't figured out Dio's power yet. And I went like, the world, stop time. And he looked at me and was like, it just blinked. And Junior looked at me and was like, you didn't know that, bro. I looked back, I was like, I'm so sorry.
Why did you say stop time? Why didn't you say the world?
Because he says, the world took you to me.
You could have said it in that.
The world, stop time.
You had to say that. Why did you do that?
I thought he knew.
Why would you say the world stop time? You could have just said how he said it in the anime, and it would have been fine. Yeah. Or say the world, and that's it.
I watched it in English.
I'm angry. You know, I'm very angry you spoiled that for everybody. You know, it's been years, so whatever. At the same time, come on. He blinked at you. And then Junior got mad at you for doing that. Bro, I don't care. No, why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I thought he knew.
How did you think he knew? Didn't he say he didn't figure out Dio's power yet?
I'm going to cover the camera for an edit, bro.
Yes.
Someone do that.
No one's doing that.
You don't know.
Yes. You got it. That might be the wrong hand, you know. Yes. All right. So you're gonna go home and edit that yourself, right?
Nah. Edit this video? The whole video? No, I'm just gonna post it.
Not gonna make an edit of that?
No.
It's crazy how we got from like a really like deep conversation about like everything to like this. What time is it?
I don't know. I was about to ask you that. We should head out, bro. I need to go home.
7:56.
Peace, y'all. Peace, gang.
We'll be out for like an hour or 2
Peace,
hours.
gangies. You gonna say bye, Z? Goodbye. Look up, bro.
Yo, hold on. Look at this. I'm in his profile picture, dog. Why?
All right, peace.